Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine, right here in the city of Memphis, in the county sheriff. It's in the state of Tennessee. Today's date is early Monday morning, October the 24th, 2022. The time, 1:50 a.m. First, say thank you to all my fans, my support, for your continued encouragement, support, continue to keep myself employed in this Memphis tri-state area, and continue to further my education. Monroe College Online, continue to pursue my social degree, studying being administrator, contrary to Martin, present time, take a break and go to school. In the very near future, I will be going back to Monroe College Online, continue to pursue my social degree, studying being administrator, contrary to Martin. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm going to start my Facebook Live. Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine, and right here in the city of Memphis, in the county sheriff, in the state of Tennessee. Today's date is early Monday morning, October the 24th, 2022. The time, 1:51 a.m. First, say thank you to all my fans, my support, for your continued encouragement, support, continue to keep myself employed right in the Memphis tri-state area, continue to further my education, Monroe College Online, continue to pursue my social degree, studying being administrator, contrary to Martin, present time. I took a break and going to school in the very near future. I'm going back to Monroe College Online, continue to pursue my social degree, studying being administrator, contrary to Martin. Now, what you see in front of you, anti-gang, anti-Gnostic, anti-hazing. Also, adversus heresies, translated mean against heresies. Saint Irenaeus, the Bishop of Lyons, together with Saint Ignatius, the Bishop of Antioch, they wrote a 5-volume book refuting Gnosticism, like all those other heresies that the Catholic Church had already refuted, and proved that they were heresies. Adversus heresies, that's what it means, against heresies. Also, Saint Athanasius, the Bishop of Alexandria, in his 39th festival letter, Easter letter, in the year 367 AD, banned all non-Christian writing. The Gnostic theologians doing all this writing. Saint Athanasius, the Bishop of Alexandria, together with all the other bishops in the Catholic Church, they collected all that non-Christian writing, all that Gnostic writing that the Gnostic theologians would write, and destroyed it. Some of that Gnostic writing didn't get destroyed. So in 1945, the little farm boy over there in Nagamata, Egypt, outside playing, found some leftover Gnostic papers that didn't get destroyed. They didn't get destroyed. So, when you're talking about the Nagamata Library, you're not talking about anything that the Catholic Church don't already know about. Gnosticism had already been refuted in the 1st century. Also, Saint Epiphanius of Salome, the Bishop of Cyprus, wrote a 3-volume book titled Panarium Greek, Panarium Latin, translated mean bread basket. Scholars have also said that Saint Epiphanius of Salome, Bishop of Cyprus, 3-volume book is also adversus heresies, against heresies. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. All that rejecting knowledge. Talking about some esoteric and exoteric. See, then we're going to get your ass killed. See, you can talk about all that esoteric and try to be violent, and then talking about some exoteric, all this esoteric, inside, internal, within, more in, and all that exoteric, outside, external. More exo. So you can try to make up all the damn lies you want, but you're going to get your ass killed. I'm not just saying. You're going to get your ass killed. See, trying to be violent and then walking around trying to make it sound like other people are afraid of you and all that. No, that's not the case at all. A bunch of damn homosexuals and lesbians and bisexuals, transgender, transsexuals, trying to be violent. Going around trying to promote anal sex on YouPorn and Pornhub and all this other X-rated stuff. All this other sex websites. Trying to promote anal sex. See, they've been doing this junk since ancient time. You don't want to listen to the people that God had chosen. You don't want to listen to God. So what you do, you make up your religion with some aluminum cans, with some wooden products. You done went out there in the woods, chopped down some trees or something, and made you a god out of wood. Or you get you some cement and you just sculpt you a god. They done done it in the past. This ain't nothing. They done done that in the past. I mean, they'll make a god out of cement. And get on their hands and knees and prostrate to the cement. I mean, they'd be violent about it too. Just look at history. Look at the Romans, for example. And the Greeks, for example. They had all them cement gods. Excuse me. They had sculpted all these different gods and would worship them. and were being violent. So, I mean, you just doing what ancient people have been doing for years. And you still trying to carry on what they left behind. The Almighty Vice Lord, Four Corner Hustle. The Almighty Black Prince Stone. The Almighty Black Disciples, Poppy. The Almighty Mickey Cole, Cracker. The Bluefin Black Disciple, the Black Disciple. The Lord Stone Disciple. 7-Eleven, G Killer. And so, the so-called gangster disciples, the black gangster disciple, the black gangster new breed, and then later on they started this insane gangster disciple in the 1990s. They started this insane gangster disciple, and so all this stuff came from the Supreme Gangsters, and then the stupid Larry Hoover guy, him and the rest of them Supreme Gangsters, trying to latch on to the Lord Stone disciples. See, the Black Prince Stone was there, Jeff Fort, Chief Elite. He called himself going to try to latch on and it didn't work. And so, the black disciples have been getting into fights and getting into a lot of confrontations and altercations with them Supreme Gangsters. And so later on, King David Bosdale and his Larry Hoover guy came up with this black gangster disciple, the BGD, but that didn't last long. And so the black disciples started continuing to kill them gangster disciples. See, it was a lot of people trying to go behind other people's backs with this 1945 discovery of the Nagamon Library, talking about some damn narcissism. Talking about the material world evil. You just ignorant. All you MFs, you just ignorant. Get straight to the point. You just ignorant. You don't know nothing about the Catholic Church. You don't try to learn. All you do is just go around being stupid. Being blind, deaf, and dumb. The Catholic Church already refuted Gnosticism in the first century. It's nothing for you to say. All you're doing is just going around telling the same damn lie, being violent. You're not getting away with that. They go for the state trooper. They go for the sheriff department. They go for the police department. Your ass ain't getting away with saying nothing about being no Gnostic and trying to use no Nagamon Library. You ain't gonna get away with it. You ain't gonna never get away with it. Never. Never. It's going to be retaliation. Going to be retaliation. You can believe, that's a guarantee. Going to get your ass back. You ain't no damn body to be afraid of. You ain't nobody to be scared of. They go for all of you. You ain't nobody to be afraid of. You ain't nobody to be scared of. You're a damn coward. That's all you is. Going around having anal sex. You really ignorant. The bishops and the deacons in the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church, the Oriental Orthodox Catholic Church, the bishops and the deacons. That's who you need to be listening to. You don't need to be listening to nobody talking about no damn inside, outside. There ain't no such thing. You don't need to be going around listening to nobody talking about no damn inside, no outside. Making up no damn lies. And trying to impose anal sex on you and everybody else. Just to be accepted. And going around committing all kind of crimes against animals. Trying to be cruel and mistreat little kittens and little puppies. Going around trying to destroy wildlife, trying to destroy nature, trying to destroy the environment, polluting the air, ground, water, as well as noise pollution. Trying to destroy the North Pole and the South Pole. You ain't gonna get away with doing none of that. None of that. You ain't gonna never get away. Never. Never. It's gonna be retaliation. Gonna be retaliation. Gonna get your ass back. You can try to run, you can try to hide. It's gonna be retaliation. It's gonna be retribution. You ain't no damn about to be afraid of and be scared of. Going around telling lies. All you do is lie. The history of the city of Chicago. See, when you think you're getting away, you ain't getting away. That's all you do is go around and lie to other people and be violent. Now, that's my dad, Chester Johnson Jr. Now, he passed away in 2012. Now, that's my mother, Annabelle Johnson. And I go and visit her every day. And, now, that's my daddy's little brother, my Uncle Lemuel Johnson. While I was incarcerated and murdered. But I haven't forgotten. And goddamn it, I damn sure don't take it. Now, Chester Johnson Jr., my dad, he was the oldest of my granddad, Chester Johnson Sr., and my grandma. They both were from Mississippi. My Uncle Lemuel Johnson, he was the youngest of my granddad's children. He was the second oldest of my grandma. Now my grandmama, she had some more children. My Uncle Walt. And Uncle Walt was living in Chicago up until the day he passed away. And grandmama, she had a daughter, Aunt Virgin May, was living in Chicago up until the day she passed away. Grandma had a son, Jane Demo, living in Mississippi up until the day he passed away. And grandmama had a son, Burley Jr., was living in Chicago up until the day he passed away. The history of the city of Chicago right there in front of you. See, you don't get away with lying. You don't get away with lying. And see, you talking all this gangster disciple and all this black gangster new breed and all this insane gangster disciple. Trying to go around with the name of my library, trying to call yourself a Gnostic. And I'm walking around. Now, you can be over there on the East Coast trying to run and hide. Or anywhere else trying to run and hide. But it ain't going to do you no good. They ain't gonna do you no good. You're gonna get your ass killed. You're gonna get your ass killed. You ain't gonna never get away with saying nothing like that. No. You ain't gonna never tell nobody you're a Nazi. And I'm walking around. Oh, hell no. There ain't nowhere for you to run. Ain't nowhere for you to hide. Nowhere. You ain't no damn body. Nobody. Been hearing all this stuff on the East Coast talking about some chews and woos and going around saying all this stupid stuff. Talking about you trying to disrespect the Vice Lord. You trying to disrespect the Black Princeton. You trying to disrespect the Four Corner Hustlers. You trying to disrespect the Black Disciples. You trying to disrespect the Mickey Cobras. Even the Bluefin Black Disciple. Hey, let me tell you this. You ain't getting away with doing nothing with no nag in my library or anything else. You ain't getting away with talking about no damn esoteric, no exoteric. Because your dumb ass don't even know what the word gang means. You can't even pronounce G. Because you're an ignorant buffoon. Because you ignorant. You're a damn buffoon. You're going to pay for the wrong you done. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. That's the reason why I do the things I do. To make sure. To be certain. It ain't no way getting away. It ain't nothing you getting away with. It's going to be payback. It's going to be payback. All this time, you ain't doing nothing but wasting your damn time. You ain't doing nothing but wasting your damn time. Because it ain't nothing that I take off your ass. See, when I'm out here on the streets living, right here in the city of Memphis, in the state of Tennessee, in Shelby County, see, it's people walking around from the East Coast, all these different places on the East Coast. Excuse me. Call yourself trying to live around the city of Memphis, Shelby County, state of Tennessee, the tri-state area, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky, Missouri, Texas, Louisiana. You call yourself trying to go around different people, trying to use the Nagamine library. You're going to get your ass killed. You ain't going to never get away with saying nothing about being no Gnostic. You ain't going to never get away with it. Never. You ain't going to... Excuse me. You ain't going to never get away with that. Never. So, I'm making sure. Hey, you can try to pretend all you want. You can try to pretend. They go for any and everybody. You ain't going to never get away with doing that. Never. Never. You ain't going to never get away with doing nothing like that. Talking about you're a damn Nazi. You ain't going to never get away. Never. It's going to be retaliation. It's going to be retribution. You can believe, that's a guarantee. I don't give a damn you're a state trooper. Give a fuck about you being a sheriff. I don't care nothing about no police. It's going to be retaliation. It's going to be retribution. Go get your bitch ass back. You can guarantee that. Go get your pussy bitch ass back. There ain't nothing I take. You ain't nobody to be afraid of. You ain't nobody to be scared of. Talking about you got a job. You gonna go to work. Okay. Your place of employment. Okay. Whatever you say. nobody give a damn about you. Ain't nobody be worried about having anal sex. What time is it? I ain't gonna be that long on my video. Been trying to get over this little head cold. That's the reason I didn't make my video last weekend. I had still trying to get over it, but I pretty much got over the cold, but it's just a little bit still lingering on. So, it's that time of the year, cold and flu season. But all that talking about you're a Gnostic and talking about some damn Gnosticism, talking about some esoteric, and talking about some damn exoteric, talking about some inside, outside, some internal, external. Okay. And that's your reason for having anal sex. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, you very intelligent. You very intelligent. Yeah. Know one thing. All that damn lying you did. Hey, the Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church, the Oriental Orthodox Catholic Church, all Catholic churches. They right. You wrong. The bishops and the deacon, they teaching what's right. You wrong. Just like the damn Waldorf school and all this Wicca and all this occult mess. Who the hell is this? Now I was looking at these YouTube videos. They be leaving all this junk on YouTube videos. All this they trying to promote some kind of Waldorf education and Montessori. Look, and then this Rudolph Steiner going around call himself going to teach. The only people you should be listening to is the bishop and the deacon in the Catholic Church. And they go around trying to promote all this Halloween type stuff. Dracula and Frankenstein and the ghost and all this junk they be trying to promote, all this violence and the werewolf. See, all this junk, all them lies you be telling. And then you see how Hollywood and entertainment, they try to give you this image of the Catholic Church. You'll see some white man with this little white collar thing around his neck trying to claim he a bishop in the Catholic Church. Then they'll try to make it seem like he the devil. Then they'll have all these white women running around on television in this nun outfit trying to make you think that's what the Catholic Church is. Devil worship. You just lie. All you do is lie. Try to make they try to give you this negative image of the Catholic Church when all you doing is lying. All they do is lie. Hollywood don't do no put programs and stuff on television for you to watch. Friday the 13th. How many movies they gonna make on Halloween? Some guy going around being violent, killing people. Was a Nightmare on Elm Street, and then they had the other one. Was it The First Power? Man, I can't name all these damn movies. But they try to give you this negative image of the Catholic Church. They be lying. The sorority and the fraternity. The sorority and fraternity, the sohos and the frat bitches. The ones going around trying to promote anal sex. The ones going around being hazed. The ones going around promoting violence and walking around afraid and scared, especially females. All they do is lie. What time is it? Okay. That's all they doing is lying. Nobody needs to hear anything that these stupid people say. Rudolph Steiner or anybody else on no damn YouTube video. You don't need to hear anything they need to say. Get you a gun and some bullets and defend yourself and your family. Get you some guns and some bullets and defend yourself from Rudolph Steiner and the Waldorf School and the rest of these damn crazy white people. Get you a gun and some bullets and defend yourself. Don't let none of these stupid white women walk around having anal sex, listening to Rudolph Steiner, make you afraid or scared. Anybody in the state trooper, the sheriff's department, the police department, going around talking about you a Gnostic and talking about some damn inside, outside. Ain't nobody to be afraid of, nothing to be scared of. It's going to be retaliation, retribution. So like I said, when it comes to the history of the city of Chicago, oh, see, when you try to lie, see a lot of things that haven't had to deal with history, like American history. Talk about Chicago, people that came over to America. Let's not see you're not overlooking American history. Like Native American, First American, and all this, and how people came over to America, and all this, and that includes the Catholic Church, because a lot of these white women, these white men that came over from Europe was after the Counter-Reformation, the religious wars in Europe, the Holy Roman Empire, the Counter-Reformation, and a lot of these white women, these white men were at war with each other. The Catholic Church and the people that were listening to this, what's the name? Martin Luther. Who was supporting Martin Luther. The Catholic Church had already proved that Martin Luther was a heretic at the Diet of Spire. It was already proved to be a heretic. Pope Leo X was the Pope at that time. And at the Diet of Spire, Johann Eck at the Diet of Spire showed that this Martin Luther was nothing but a heretic. Albert of Brandenburg was Martin Luther's superior. Martin Luther had the nerve to nail the 99 Theses on the door. Should have kept it. Johann Tessel was a man who was under the direction of Albert of Brandenburg. This Martin Luther was put in jail. And some people kept him get out of jail. But behind all that was a war. The Holy Roman Empire went to war. You weren't gonna say nothing like that. Excuse me. And so you weren't going. You don't call yourself trying to make up no religion, and then think you're gonna bully. You're going to be violent with the Catholic Church. Now, you may think you smart. You took the ACT and SAT, You took some kind of admission exam. You know, these people in academia around the world. But I mean, you know, you got admitted to college, university, doing your studies and everything. And you pretty smart. And you think you know what you're talking about God. Well, I mean, you know, you can be a smart at it. You know, you ain't no different than people in the ancient time who tried to get information and tried to get people to listen to them instead of listening to the Catholic Church. And so you can make up New Day and modern day pagan, contemporary pagan, whatever you want to call yourself, and have anal sex. You know, it's all they're gonna amount to. Every time you look around, it be some kind of sex cult, and it all it results in anal sex. The men having anal sex with other men, then the men have anal sex with the women. And the women also do stuff with some man-made products and do the same doggone thing. Have anal sex with each other. And you are and as you say, you're smart. You know what you're talking about. Well, okay. It's gonna be retaliation. It's gonna be retribution. Talking about some inside, outside. Anyway. Like I said earlier, the reason why I didn't make my video last week, you know, this time of year, cold and flu season, so I was a little sick, feeling a little sick last weekend. I'm still, you know, basically getting over it, and but excuse me. Now, before I end today's video, look, I'm gonna have to look at one. I'm gonna have to read one of these, or I'm gonna have to read Russian newspaper. Now I'm reading probably right now. Let me look over here. Okay. Like I said, I was looking at this Pravda Russian newspaper. As you know, the war in Ukraine is continuing, or continuing. But I was reading this Pravda newspaper. The title of one of these articles: Russian strikes indicate Moscow aims to change Zelensky's regime. What day is this? Oh, wait a minute. 10/11/2022. This might be an old article. I think it is. I think this is an old article. Wait a minute. Let me click over. Okay. Some of the articles are older than others. That's the reason why I was looking at. Like I said, I'm reading the Pravda newspaper. Now I see some of the articles are older. Okay. So like I said, some of the articles are older than others. That's the reason why I was trying to see the date. Okay, yeah. But that's just only one newspaper. I wanted to read one different newspaper and as well as others. Now that was Pravda. Let me click back over to this other Now I clicked over to the Moscow Times. Let me click over here. So, like I said, I was reading. I was looking at. I'm reading the Moscow Times, and I was just reading one article. Russia discusses Ukraine and calls with France and Turkey. And so, now let me switch over. Let me click. Click back over. All right, let me go to the TASS, Russian news agency. All right, yeah, let me see the main story. Military operation in Ukraine. Kyiv is preparing provocation against civilians. Russian Defense Ministry. Like I said, I'm over here on the TASS, Russian news agency. Let me go to this article. Kyiv is preparing provocation. All right, let me read. Okay, October the 23rd. Kyiv is preparing provocation against civilians. Russian Defense Ministry. The terrorist act was planned by the Kyiv regime to discredit Russian armed forces and accuse Russia of killing non-combatant. The Interdepartmental Coordination Center for Humanitarian Response in Ukraine added. This is October the 24th. Yeah, okay. So, well, like I said, I was just reading a few. I just made one article, but that was October the 23rd. So that was, but don't listen to CNN and Fox. So don't listen to CNN. Don't listen to Fox, because they be lying. They be lying. All right, what time is it? Oh, okay. Look, I'm going to have to go ahead and end today's video. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. So, when you try to go around trying to go behind other people's backs trying to use the Nag Hammadi library and going around trying to impose esotericism, Western mystery, Western esoteric. When you try to do that trying to impose that upon other people, and then on the other side you got this exotericism. See, esoteric and exoteric. Esoteric inside and exoteric outside. See all that esoteric, internal, within, inside. And then opposite of that, exoteric, outside, external, out, without, more exo. See, when you do that, and then going around trying to have anal sex, what make you think people supposed to be afraid of you or scared of you? I mean, you know, you can try to be violent. The Catholic Church. The Catholic Church. Roman Catholic Church. Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church. Oriental Orthodox Catholic Church. The Catholic Church. There's only one Catholic Church. All Catholic churches are working toward unification. There's only one Catholic Church. Only one. Only one. You're a Catholic, you're a Christian. You're a Christian, you're a Catholic. Scripture and tradition. Look, I'm going to have to go ahead and end today's video. Like I said, the reason why I didn't make my video last week, you know, it's cold and flu season. I wasn't feeling too good last weekend. But then, you know, I've been working on the weekends, on Saturdays, and then reason why I'm not being able to make my video and be a little more detailed, but still, don't listen to that Gnostic stuff. Don't listen to that ignorance. You should be trying to get to your nearest Catholic church and talk with the bishop and the deacons in the Catholic Church. Don't listen to these stupid people like Rudolph Steiner. And don't listen to these people like the Waldorf School and Montessori. Look, whatever you're trying to make up, I don't have to spend my time mentioning you people. You ain't even worth mentioning. Because you ain't talking about nothing. You just making up some more lies like you always do. And then you have anal sex. And so, again, my name is Eric D. Johnson, also known BrightShine. I live right here in the city of Memphis, in the county sheriff in the state of Tennessee. Thank all my family, my support for you, continue current support. And continue, take care of yourself. And I wish each and one of you very best. Like I said, wish each and one of you very best, and take care of yourself. Until next time,